Good evening, Wilson community. This is the Wilson Board of Education meeting for Tuesday, April 18th. My name is Tim Carter, Superintendent of Schools. As I usually mention at the beginning of the board meeting, if you're here present, if you're present in the audience, you have an opportunity to participate in public forum. If you're not here and you want to get a comment, question, or concern to the board, please don't hesitate to call Mrs. Pavan, our district clerk, at area code 716-751-9399. At this time, I'll turn the meeting over to President Waters.
Thank you, Superintendent Carter. Please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, board members. Under item B, approved meeting minutes dated March 28, 2023. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Under 2A, resolved that the Wilson Central School District Board of Education approve the following items B through F in the financial consent agenda as submitted by the administrator. Can I have a motion?
Bless you.
So
Thank you. Second?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Under 3, personnel resignations, A, accept the resignation of John Diodati, elementary school principal, effective April 30, 2023. Can I have a motion? Second?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Mr. Diodati, thank you for the time you spent here. I know that there was some difficult times through marrying a couple buildings together and you steering that ship, and we really appreciate it, and we truly do wish you well in your future endeavors. Item B, accept the resignation of Catherine Oliveri, elementary education teacher, effective June 23, 2023. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Under 4, personnel terminations, A, approve the termination of Keith Spite, laborer, effective April 11, 2023. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Under 5, personnel, A, Daniel Johnson as interim principal of Wilson Elementary School on a contracted basis during the time needed for the Board of Education and Administration to fill the elementary school principal position per agreement between Wilson Central School District and Daniel Johnson, effective April 25, 2023. Mr. Johnson is permanently certified as a school district administrator. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Item B, Ryan Ferry as summer student intern in the guidance department to complete up to 80 hours for the Wilson Academy of Finance NAFTRAC certification under the direction of Amanda Schaus, Director of Special Education, at a rate of $14.20 per hour. Can I have a motion? Second? Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Item C, Peyton McGinnis as summer student intern for the summer AIS program to complete up to 80 hours for the Wilson Academy of Finance NAFTRAC certification under the direction of Amy Seeley, AAS curriculum facilitator at a rate of $14.20 per hour. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Under 6A, approve Wilson Central School District expenditure budget for the 2023-2024 school year in the amount of $29,207,015 and 0 cents. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Item B, approve the 2023-2024 property tax report card. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Item C, approve the resolution of the Board of Education declaring that an emergency exists because of roof damage causing major damage to the school building on February 21st, 2023. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Item D, approve the resolution directing the transfer of funds from the general fund to the capital fund due to an emergency capital project. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Item E, approve the State Environmental Quality Review Act resolution for the Wilson Central School District Emergency Action Project Elementary School Roof Repairs. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Item F, approve a resolution dated April 18, 2023 of the Board of Education of the Wilson Central School District, Niagara County, New York, declaring the district's proposed capital outlay project to be a type 2 action under SECRA and authorizing and directing the inclusion of funding for such project in the district's proposed 2023-2024 budget. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Item G, approve the agreement between Wilson Central School District and LaBella Associates DPC to provide all necessary architecture and engineering services for the 2023-2024 capital outlay project scheduled to be completed at the Wilson High and Middle School. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Item H, resolved that the Board of Education hereby approves the Orleans Niagara School Health Consortium Municipal Cooperation Agreement dated April 11, 2023, with a term of July 1, 2023 through June 30, 2028. And the Board of Education authorizes superintendents of schools to sign the agreement. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Item I, approve student calendar for the 2023-2024 school year. Can I have a motion?
So
Second?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Superintendent, before we call for a motion on J, do we have days in the calendar?
We are all set with days of the calendar, of course, pending a monstrous snowstorm in the next month. I think we're going to be okay.
Well, anything can happen now.
We'll be in good shape.
Thank you. Item J, approved district-wide holiday on Friday, May 26, 2023. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Item K, approve 10 additional days for Kim McDonald, 0.5 FTE school psychologist for the 2022-2023 school year at her current daily rate to assist with 504 accommodation plans. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Nothing in policies this evening. Under 8A, approve CPSE, CSE 504 meeting minutes and IEP recommendations dated April 18, 2023. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Under 9, transportation, A, approve private parochial school transportation request for the 2023-2024 from district residents. Note, requests are approved based on a 15-mile transportation limit and available seating exists on the bus. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Under 10, conference requests, A, Barbara Perry requests to attend the Media Literacy in New York Reports from the Field at Western New York Library Resources Council, Buffalo, New York, on May 17, 2023, with mileage expense being considered a proper charge against the district. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Under 11, A, conference report read by Superintendent Carter. Please.
Thank you, Board of Education members. I have a conference report entitled to myself and the Board of Education from Dana Priebus, Maureen Mahar, and Barb Perry. And I see Mrs. Priebus and Mrs. Mahar are in the audience, listening to my wonderful rendition of their library report. They went to the Erie One BOCES Follett Western New York Users Seminar, March 9th, 2023. And they write, on Thursday, March 9th, we attended the Follett Western New York Users Seminar virtually. Please note this was originally scheduled as an on-site at the Harlem Road facility and a full-day seminar. Our conference request was submitted before Erie One BOCES lost access to the facility and subsequently made it a half-day virtual conference. The seminar was offered in 2 different sessions. Dana and Barb attended the morning session while Maureen attended the afternoon session. The seminar focused on highlighting the changes and upgrades made to the library automation system, Destiny, used throughout the district. The automation system houses our collection records, tracks circulation, provides the card catalog interface, generates our inventory report, and much more. Library materials are constantly evolving to meet the needs of the 21st century learner. In order to meet these needs, we must ensure that our software currently reflects our library collection, is user-friendly, and allows our students and staff to efficiently access the resources that are available to them. BOCES and the Follett team work together closely to relay our questions and concerns about the Destiny program, and based on our feedback, updates are constantly being made. In the Follett user meeting, we learned about several new features and also provided feedback on future updates that are in the works. One of the most important takeaways from this meeting is the ability to customize our card catalog interface. Each librarian can showcase specific material or create resource lists that support different projects as they occur. The ability to use Destiny as a centralized location for vetting sources sets our students up for success. I'm going to read that sentence again. The ability to use Destiny as a centralized location for vetted sources sets our students up for success. The new updates ensure that the librarians are able to customize the library catalog to specifically meet the needs of all patrons. Librarians have a unique opportunity role, librarians have a uniquely important role in the schools because they have a keen understanding of the materials and resources necessary to support all students and faculty members. Our board understands, our broad understanding of the academic needs across all grade levels and subjects allow us to choose the most relevant material and match them with the individual needs of each patron. Please, by keeping up with current technology and educational trends, we can constantly maintain and improve the level of support we provide to all library users. Thank you for providing us with the opportunity to attend the Follett User Conference. By attending the seminar, we are able to gain firsthand knowledge of the updates and changes being made to our automation system. This system is essential for what we do on a daily basis. And thank you for your report. That's the only conference report I have.
Thank you, Superintendent Carter. Under 12A, Wilson Youth Baseball Softball requests use of the high school play fields from May 1, August 1, 2023, from 5:30 to 8:30 for youth baseball softball. Use is as available per the athletic director. Wilson Youth Baseball and Softball will not use the fields during school practice or games, school events, and will always have priority. Can I have a motion?
So
Second?
Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Under 13, there is no action. Trustee Stewart, do you have anything to report from those? Thank you.
This time.
Student trustee Madison Miller, do you have a report this evening?
Yeah, I just have two things. On Saturday, April 22nd, in collaboration with Niagara County Central Rotary, Wilson is holding the 3rd annual beach cleanup at Wilson Tuscarora Park. Volunteers are wanted and will be provided with gloves, trash bags, and refreshments. Prom tickets just went home, and it will take place on May 5th from 6 to 10 p.m. at the Wurlitzer Building in Northtown of Wanda. And the tickets are only $30, which is pretty good. That's all I have.
Thank you. Superintendent Carter for report.
Well, it was a short one, but you did take one of mine, Madison, but that's okay. That's all right. I'm glad you mentioned the Wilson Clean Up the Waterfront. This is our 3rd annual event. I've sent enough emails out. You'll probably get one more in the community in the next, either today or tomorrow, just one more reminder. We are over 85, so I'm very confident we'll be, for the 3rd year in a row, we'll have over 100 people cleaning up the Wilson Tuscarora Park. We're going to venture a little farther down by the bridge into the Frisbee golf area and send some people to close to the roadway because there seems to be quite a bit of stuff along the edge. The park, I went through it the other day. It looks great, but my guess it'll be similar to next year. We start at 8 o'clock and by 10, you'll be on your way. Even though it's on to 11, most everybody finished cleaning up by 10 o'clock, 10:30 last year. I want to officially take a moment on behalf of the district to thank our elementary principal, John Diodati, for his 15 years of service to the Wilson Central School District. Mr. Diodati, 2 weeks ago, resigned his position and accepted a position in a district. It's a high school position, and I know he's looking forward to the new challenge and a new building. I want to not only thank him for his outstanding service to the district, but more importantly, my 6 years now as superintendent, his willingness to listen to me and take some of my suggestions. I appreciate that. I also want to welcome, he's not here this evening because I figured he needed a day off, but or at least a night to rest because he's going to be back and busy at the elementary school. It's my pleasure to announce that the district has hired Dan Johnson, former high school principal, to be our interim elementary principal for the next 2 months. Mr. Johnson has a keen understanding of the district, and I expect that it'll be a calm waters for the next 2 months, which will allow the district to go through an entire hiring process. which I'll talk about next. The interview process will begin tomorrow for the next elementary principal. The posting will go out. The posting will be posted on our Winnie-Rick website. It'll be on the district website. And it'll also be on the New York State School Administrators website for 30 days. At the conclusion of 30 days, we'll begin the narrowing down of the number of candidates to a manageable interview process based on years of experience, qualifications, and things like that, and experience in elementary, as an elementary administrator. Once we have a narrow pool, we'll begin an interview process. I've already started having conversations with our association presidents, our Teachers Association, our CSEA, soon to have conversations with the PTA for a couple parent reps. And of course, we'll have a board member and myself. I will be chairing that committee as we look for a new building principal. It is my hope and my guess that by July 1st or shortly thereafter, I'll be introducing to the board the next elementary principal for Wilson Elementary School. Yesterday, the board packets were due into the district clerk's office. This year, we had 4 packets picked up and 4 packets were returned yesterday. And this morning at 11 o'clock, witnessed by myself, Mrs. Oliveri, and our district clerk, Lisa Smith, polled the names for the order at which they would show on the ballot. First on the ballot is going to be Nathan Wass, second, RJ Seeger, third, George Waters, and fourth, Tim Kropp. We have a planned and scheduled meet the candidate night on Thursday, May 11th, 2023. And that's what I have on for our board candidates. This evening, you probably heard 3 resolutions that were approved that you may have wondered about. So I'm going to take a second and let you know that on February 21st, there was a pretty sizable windstorm in this area. And during that windstorm, damage to the elementary roof occurred in 2 sections. It's a significant amount of damage, no water leakage, but the rubber membrane of the roof separated from the roof surface and was blowing up like a balloon. That has been secured, but we are going to have to replace that. And even with insurance, there's going to be a cost to the district. So we've made an emergency declaration this evening to begin the process of an emergency construction project that allow any money that the district does have to put out above and beyond insurance to be returned in as state aid the following year. So that process began this evening. We're still waiting for a state budget. All signs show that there's very few issues with the educational portion, except for the conversation about increased number of charter schools. But there's a few other items that they have to iron out. So my hope is we have a state budget before the beginning of next school year. The way they're going, it doesn't look good. And President Waters, that's my report. Board members, do you have any questions for me? Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Superintendent Carter. Was mentioned in our admin meeting that the reverse draw is this Friday, Saturday? Saturday. Mr. Roth has tickets available for anybody that's would like to purchase one. It is a 21 and over event. It's a great fundraiser and really the only major fundraiser that the boosters have. I certainly would encourage you to buy a ticket, whether you can attend or not. You don't have to be present to win. It's always great to get together as a group for that. Would like to thank trustees Seeger and Kropp and challenger Nathan Wass for their interest in the school board, and I wish them all luck. I don't have anything else this evening. Board members, do you have anything to add?
I too would like to thank Mr. Diodati for his years of service.
Thank
Best
you.
of luck.
Thank you. I will open up for public forum. If anybody would like to address the board, please state your name and address prior and keep your comments brief.
I'd like to thank Wilson Central Schools for 15 years. It's never easy making a change, but I feel that Wilson Elementary is in a really good place right now, and I feel they're pulling in the same direction. And the people who run Wilson Elementary, some of them are here tonight, have done that. It was probably about 15 years ago that I was at a board meeting getting approved, and I came from Lewiston Porter, and Lewiston Porter went through a number of years where the school board meetings lasted like 4, 5, 6 hours well into the morning. And I remember coming here, and the board meeting, I think, ended in 12 and a half minutes. And I was spelling Corvaya, and I said to Phil, I go, is it really over? He's like, yeah, it's over. And I go, that's incredible. Like, it was a great feeling getting Carolyn. And you were working in the building. I don't know.
15 years. I think I was part-time.
I think you were part-time too.
Yeah.
Some of you kids that are here were probably still wearing diapers. Kathy was in the classroom teaching first grade. So it's been a good journey. It really has. I will always have a special place in my heart for because people here make it special. You know, it's sad to go, but it's also exciting because it's going to be a new adventure for me, a new challenge, and I can really make my mark next place I go. So, Mr. Crowder was on the board at the time too, weren't you, Mr. Water? You both were on the board.
Yep.
So, thank you guys for everything. It's been great, and Mr. Waters, I totally forgot about all some of the challenges we had throughout the closing of Stevenson, and then bringing the two schools together and some other things that happened, but the district always tries to do what's right for kids and the community, but the kids come first, the community are close second. So thank you for that. You guys have taught me a lot, and I hope that I did what I needed to do, and I hope you guys feel that I was trying to do the right thing for kids too. So thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Diodati. Best of luck again.
Thank you.
Anyone else? We do not have need for executive session. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Drive careful getting home.